Boom. Keep him coming.
Okay, Bobby, let's do this thing.
Hunters were spotted in this area.
Hello everyone, McKillers is here for the 1v1 you've all been waiting for. This is Valkyrie versus Rolando on Bobbybarks channel for the Bobbybarks 1v1 tournament. Thank you so much, Bobby, for letting me do this commentary in this game. This is one that's highly anticipated with a story rivalry between Valkyrie and Rolando. Some of that beef, as they say. But we're going to get right into the action here on in 24 and Checkpoint. Rolando, let me read loadouts. That's a good idea as they do the ring around the rosy at this point. Rolando's got a 9mm, a bow, Lone Wolf 2, Brawler 2, Fat 1, and a Crafter 1. Interesting. This is the first time I've seen Crafter being used in a 1v1 or really almost any game. But Crafter could work in a 1v1 because you're sitting there trying to craft stuff on the go. And the other person knows that you're crafting, and it's not like you have teammates to protect you as you're crafting. So I think Crafter 1 could actually come into play here. Valkyrie with a quick smoke. Gonna get a couple of shots off on Rolando. Rolando one tag with a bow, and he's gonna come back with that epic finish. Defending defense on Valkyrie. Valkyrie let that one go. Man, Valkyrie off to a frustrating start. Able to smoke him once. Valkyrie's got a burst rifle, a burst pistol, Executioner 3, Fat 1, Lone Wolf 2, Explosion Expert 1. Valkyrie going to back off and reset, seeing that Rolando was going to throw a smoke in. I think the smoke did go off, so one smoke kind of wasted. And I think we'll see a lot of that this game with some initiation smokes going out and a lot of listen mode, trying to gauge. And I think that there's going to be some, maybe a little bit of I'm trying to think of the word that's going to draw him in. Going to back off, try to draw the person in. And one headshot and a body shot on Rolando. Rolando's almost dead. Going to try to heal him with Fat 1. Not enough time, and Valkyrie able to finish. Here's an Executioner 3. Valkyrie likes to run shotgun late game. I don't have his shotgun loadout on me, but he does like to use it. 2 bodies, 3 bodies on Rolando right now. Valkyrie going to try to finish off. One smoke coming in. And he smoked, and Valkyrie says he's just going to throw a Molotov and finish off an already injured Rolando. That may come to bite him later on with the resource management. Bow is going to be really difficult for Rolando to run as he is down by 1 right now. The good thing about Bow, oh, and one smoke out to the right, probably anticipating that Valkyrie's going to jump out the window. Valkyrie does like to play kind of a do-si-do with the windows going in and out a lot.
Traveler!
To really keep you guessing where he's going, and he also likes to pull in. See, he ran off, and if Rolando hadn't marked Valkyrie there, Valkyrie would have gotten a flank on Rolando. You see how he went back towards away from him, and then circled back around through another entryway. But Valkyrie probably sees that this is not a good place to engage. Only 4 bullets left in his burst rifle, with only 1 upgrade and 570 parts. Probably saving up for the double upgrade early on, and he'll get it here with his craft. Rolando pushing up. Gonna go on top of the... No, he's not. Dance. Misspoke. 6 arrows. Valkyrie's dipping because he has no ammo. I think that's what's going on here. Valkyrie's looking for a box to refill before he engages, and just bailing. Probably not a bad idea, but it leads to some boring gameplay. Oh yeah, I was pulling up his other loadout. As we go into 24, Valkyrie really stalling for time. Definitely stalling for time right now. Stalling for time, but pulling Rolando through the window in the burst pistol. Finally able to get him as Rolando just kind of blindly followed Valkyrie into that trap. That was pretty crazy because whenever you get right on top of him right now, Rolando didn't have a board at the time, I don't think, and just kind of ran into it. That is unfortunate and overly aggressiveness from Rolando, but not really because Valkyrie assisted in that conditioning, and Rolando's going to pick him up here with 2 arrows in the back. Valkyrie getting greedy to get to a box, it appeared at the time.
Scratch one.
Valkyrie. His second loadout, Lone Wolf 2, Explosion Expert 1, Second Chance 1, Shotgun, Burst Rifle, Revolver, Fat 1. Valkyrie now picking up some armor. I think it's a great idea with the bow. Going to get him an extra shot with the bow. And overall, just keep you from dying from a thrown bomb, like so. And going to let Valkyrie heal up real quick with a Fat 1. Can reload, but I'm going to play do-si-do a little bit. Both people have boards at this point, so keep that in mind. Couple tags, couple heals. One with the bow. Both players need to heal up at this point. I have a feeling we're going to see some boards soon, though. With as close range as this is and how close we are to a window, I think somebody's going to hop through and board somebody. No, Valkyrie's going to bail. My senses were off. Valkyrie's bailing again. Again, probably drawing Rolando in to be aggressive, or just picking up boxes now that he sees he has boxes open, and hoping to get a box advantage on Rolando.
Firefly, right there.
Keeping Rolando marks going to help him not use his listen mode as much. Valkyrie, that is. As he looks for an opening, and I think Valkyrie is just playing a really patient game. I think both players actually are playing a really patient game, considering we've only had 5 deaths in 9 minutes of gameplay. But Valkyrie, don't discount the amount of points that amount of parts each player is getting by marking over and over again, even though they're not engaging. We're still going to get to some late game play with the part buildup of crafting and marking and shooting, but not really. You don't get any parts for shooting, but just really just marking. A lot of marking. A lot of marking. That's what this game is about, is all the marking. Rolando seeing the Valkyrie's going for a box. Rolando's going to advance. Now getting on top of the ambulance. He's going to try to get a pop shot. Going to miss. 1. Going to back off. No armor on Rolando, but armor on Valkyrie. But only a helmet, I believe, on Valkyrie because of the bomb from earlier. Double upgrade on the bow. The bow is going to be really weak in a heads up, but Rolando's making it work with a pop shot. He's got 2 downs, but I don't think that Rolando's won head up against Valkyrie yet. His downs have been Executioner 2. Executioner 2. He had that 1 down in the back and 1 with the smoke recovery. I think those were the 2 downs from Rolando there. Smoke coming in, the small 24. And that may have been a double smoke or a bad throw by Valkyrie. I can't tell. Molotov, kind of a blocking Molotov to keep Rolando from advancing. And there's the board finally from the window. The singular board. Rolando not getting much play out of his Brawler 2. Rolando's still holding on to 2 Brawlers. 2 board hits, that is. And Valkyrie's going to take a 3-man lead here with 4 minutes to go. Rolando needs to be a lot more aggressive to catch up to the lead. I think Valkyrie knows this. So Valkyrie's just going to sit back and, well, maybe not sit back completely. And rejected! That's what you get when you play against somebody with a burst rifle. Brawler 2 is not as strong with a good burst rifle opponent because that happens. And sometimes it'll happen with semi-auto as well. Really shutting down any kind of advantage that, or anything really with Brawler 2. Explosion Expert would have been probably better to run here. And I should say that both players agreed not to use Bomb Expert in any form for this 1v1 ahead of time.
Right there.
I should have mentioned that earlier. My bad. Now with a 4-man lead, Valkyrie. Forcing Rolando out. Valkyrie out of ammo. And a double down. Really, Valkyrie, that was lucky on his part, because that was Rolando's kill to have. Rolando's kill to have, catching Valkyrie reloading and switching weapons at that point. Really, that's just burning time on the clock. Still a 4-person lead with 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Valkyrie now swapping. Now that he has parts from Executioner 3, going to swap to that shotgun loadout I was mentioning earlier. Again, that shotgun loadout is Lone Wolf Tool. Lone Wolf Tool. Yeah, Lone Wolf Tool. Lone Wolf 2, Executioner. Explosion Expert 1, Second Chance 1, Shotgun, Burst Rifle, Bat 1. Gonna go for a quick double tap. After picking up Armor, Valkyrie says, nope, Armor's no good here because I got a Shotgun. Shotgun's gonna get just about anything, especially late game when you have the parts. Rolando's still rocking just a bow here. Hoping to get some value out of that board. Only able to get a double down though. But it did burn 2 shotgun shells from Valkyrie. That double down.
Watch! Shotgun!
Rolando needs to keep his distance from Valkyrie here.
Uniform right there.
Or use creative angles like so and have enough time to heal. Valkyrie's coming around the shotgun. Rolando needs to bail out or else he's going to be running into something not fun. That was not fun. Not fun. Is that a teabag? Don't teabag. He's just trying to get parts. Valkyrie now up 5 or 6. 6 with 40 seconds to go. This game looks like it's pretty much over. Valkyrie, great job. Thank you everyone who joined and watched this Bobbybarks 1v1 tournament. 1v1 round 5 of who knows how many people he has in this tournament right now. Last time I saw there was some like 800 people in the next tournament, but that was forever ago. It could have been like, we could be up to 1,000 now. I wouldn't even notice. But thanks Rolando and Valkyrie for both sending your gameplay in, and that we will see you next time.
Good game, man. Good game.